2 large eggs, 1/3 cup water, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and then you're gonna add in some
Honey,
chocolate
please,
chip.
please, slow down. I'm begging you. This is the 3rd batch I'm going to be making, all right? So give me just one ingredient at a time, okay?
And Dorian, you really don't need us to do this with you. We have other things that we can work on.
Like what? You're not going to school. Your teachers are having an in-service day. So why don't you do the same? Be of service by helping me make baked goods to bring to the hospital. And meanwhile, we're having quality girl time.
Me and Langston really need to rehearse for the play, though.
And who is stopping you? Give me a preview, please. Right, Langston?
I am never going to rehearse in front of you.
Fine, have it your way. Would you at least, though, do me a big, big favor? These have been cooling for a while, and I could use a taste tester because, well, I want to make sure they're good enough to bring to Clint at the hospital. Besides which, they say that nothing, but nothing improves the attitude like chocolate.
If I were you and I wanted to impress Clint Buchanan, I would call a bakery.
Please, will you at least taste a part of it? You know, it's not all burned. I'll cut a
Dorian,
piece
I'm
just
really
right.
not hungry.
All right, this is enough. Really, it's enough. Langston, will you please tell her no boy is worth all this?
Like you're one to talk.
How long have you been here?
All night. Yeah, I couldn't just leave her, sir.
Well, don't worry, I'm not going to throw you out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Listen, if you're too tired here, I can give you a break.
No, it's fine, okay?
You're not going to do Jessica any good if you're too tired to think.
I don't need a clear head just to stand here.
No, I suppose not, but you're going to need your wits about you to convince Antonio that you should stay. Now, I'm assuming that you want to be here when we get the results of Jessica's biopsy.
How are we feeling this morning?
Sick, I hurt all over.
I'll check with your doctors about adjusting your pain medication.
Where's Nash? She was here.
Oh, I'm sure your husband will be back soon.
He's not my husband. Oh, please, I've watched you boo-hoo over so many dudes.
I never boo-hoo, and I don't date dudes.
Okay, first there was ex-Governor Brooks.
No way.
Such a bore.
And then there was the extremely young David Vickers.
And extremely handsome, just ethically challenged.
Don't forget Clint Buchanan.
Don't you dare slander his name.
Let me tell you a little story about him. He's actually married to my Aunt Vicky several times over. My Aunt Vicky and Aunt Dorian are mortal enemies.
That's so gothic.
Just for the record, I have never shed a tear over Clint Buchanan. We are still very much together and thrilled about it.
Yeah, well, hope it works out.
You have to have faith.
No offense, but nobody stays together anymore.
My parents are still married. Sort of.
Wait a minute. Who said anything about marriage?
Well, come on. There's my parents, and then there's Kelly and Cassie.
Way to look to your elders for advice. No offense.
None taken.
What was I thinking? Cole and I never stood a chance.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not afraid of Antonio or his threats, all right?
I
Mr.
wish
Buchanan?
the two of you would just get over yourselves. There's no room in this situation for posturing.
Posturing. Who is posturing? I'm here for Jessica. I spent the whole night sitting next to her bed. Me, I had to hide in her bathroom every time a nurse came in so I wouldn't be given the boot.
Keep it down. Is this at Jessica's request?
She was asleep most of the night. She probably didn't even know I was here.
You are really pushing it, son. You should be thinking about Jessica's health and not indulging in your feelings. Do you understand me?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Let's finish this elsewhere.
I actually think that you have shown incredible wisdom beyond your age in this very, very difficult situation with Cole.
Makes me want to vomit every time I think about it.
You're conflicted, honey. That's only natural. You'd be a robot if you weren't.
I wish that I was a robot so that I could turn myself off until I'm 18. God, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do anymore.
Look, you and Cole, you lied to your parents, you snuck around, you almost skipped out of town. I mean, what more are you supposed to do? Elope?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's an awesome thing. You did everything you could. It's not your fault things didn't work out.
Well said. Listen to your friend. You did the only thing that you could do. You made the right decision. I mean, otherwise you would have been happy for what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, I would have been happy until my dad would kill him.
Exactly, darling. So you sacrificed your love in order to protect him, which is very Kramer of you. Very. Kramer's never quit. Honey, you never gave up on that boy. But I'm afraid you may have given up on love.
I'm not going to stand here and discuss this over tea while he's upstairs screwing with my family. Now, either you can get out of the way and let me take care of this, or you can come with me.
Confronting him here in the middle of a really difficult situation, it can't end well.
But it will end. One way or another.
Okay. All right, I'm with you. But this is the way it's going to go down. You're going to say whatever it is you need to say, and then I'm taking over.
Wait a minute.
Look, I'm sorry, I know you're my superior, but you're not thinking clearly. So I get to escort Nash out, and you get to stay with Jessica and not do anything crazy. Deal?
Deal.
Let's go.
I want Nash. I want to talk to Nash.
Try to rest, okay?
Not giving up on love. Love sucks right now, but...
Oh, please, watch your language. I mean, you're making it sound like Cole is the only eligible boy in the world.
Are you saying that I should hook up with another guy?
No, I would never dream of trying to tell you what to do.
Like that's ever stopped you from telling my mom or Kelly or Adriana what to do?
They needed my help, and they didn't have anyone else to help them. You, however, have your mother, who is perfectly capable of helping you in these things.
She's just not here right now.
Okay, enough of the cynicism, because, Starr, I honestly believe that you are a true romantic, and you mustn't allow that precious emotion to drown and set your heart adrift just because you've had some bad luck with one boy.
Set your heart adrift. That's great stuff.
Thank you. So, darling, I want you to know that you shouldn't close yourself down, because someday you are going to want to feel free to open your heart again to someone new. Do you understand?
I suppose.
Good. Well, that's solved. Okay, I better get cleaned up and get to the hospital and see Clint. Don't worry. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Plan B. I did go to the bakery. Yes, we'll just put that in a nice, pretty basket.
That was a very good idea.
Bye-bye. See you in a bit.
Bye, Dr. Lord. I wish I had an aunt like yours. But why was she all up in your business today?
Because if my Aunt Dorian would have come to pick me up at the gym any earlier, she would have caught me and Cole going at it.